Right, welcome to this battlefield terrain tutorial. So we've got a industrial neon green kind of theme going on here for this terrain setup. So as per usual, step by step, I'll show you how to get the same results that you see here on the screen. So for this particular terrain setup here, it's one of my favorite combinations on the channel. So first of all, we have the Chem Zone battle mat. This particular mat is 6x4 in size. For our regular games 10th edition, I've marked the boundary across there of those pipes. This one is available in the 60x44 inch size. GameMat.eu have also recently produced this battle mat as a competitive mat as well. So it has all the markings discreetly laid out for you across the mat. So all of your deployment zones, your objective marker locations and so on for all the different game combinations that you can do for 10th edition. So that's an option. It's faintly done. You can choose that or you can choose the regular battle mat. It's no problem, but both of those are available in the 60x44 inch size. So the great thing about the battle mat is it just gives you that foundational colour scheme and the actual foundation for the board as well. It's nice and soft and figure friendly, nice and quiet for dice rolling. Just this mouse mat material across here. So we've got rusty metallics, grimy metallics running through. There's some old blood splatters running through as well. We've also got these covers that have been removed and they expose this sort of neon green chemical stuff going on. So you've got a nice theme running here for this board. So you can see it running across all of the table. Then this entire board has been filled out really with one terrain set, and then it's been duplicated, so two of the same terrain set, and that is the terrain set called Fallout Zone from GameMat.eu. So in that set you get one of these. You can see the second one just across the other side. This set works really well when you get it as a pair, but you get that piece there. You get one large ruined structure or ruined corner. You get two medium-sized ones. Then you also get three of these, so that when you get the second set, you effectively get six of them. And then I haven't featured them on this particular board, but you also get some boxes and barrels, some terrain accessories with that terrain set as well. But when you double it up, two sets seems to fill out the table really, really well. So I'll leave a link for the battle mat in the video description below. Also the terrain set as well. You don't have to, but it seems to be that when you get two of the same terrain set, it fills out the table really well. And when you're able to do that, then you've got the same theme running across all of your terrain on the table. So I have colour adjusted this a little bit. It comes pre-painted, pretty much fit on this board. It comes like a highlighted grey, but it's quite cold. There's no extra colours have been added. So I've just taken some spray cans here and then tried to pick out the colours that are on this. So you've got some kind of stone colours going on here. You can get that as a spray. As you can see, there is some deep red, some green as well. So I take those cans and then I just very lightly spray them into the terrain and try and inject a bit of the colour from the mat onto the terrain. It's easily done, it takes minutes, but you're just trying to match the two tones together. I also did a bit of extra freehand work. I'll just zoom in so you can see the extra work done on the chemical stuff there. Again, just to get that neon green matching in with the neon green that you can see on the battle mat itself. So it's really good. But if you can get the terrain and the battle mat to match up nicely, then you're setting yourself up for a really good board. So with that said, once your battle mat is done, in this particular case, doubling up on the terrain set, your table fills out really well. So really after that, it's left to accessories. So as my usual fences here, which are handcrafted, but I'll leave a link for that in the video description. You can follow that tutorial along. If you can master that process and use the same materials, then you can build these fences. You can also build these very handy walkways. Same materials, same process, and they're great for spanning across gaps. And the great thing about this terrain is that you get this edge running all the way around all of the buildings, so you can really create some great walkways across your board. And you can also use the same process to create these Imperial propaganda posters looking like so. So same material, same process, 3 different combinations you can go for, but they're great as accessories. Fences for closing areas off. You can see the walkways just spanning, vast expansion there going across the different gaps, just to really link your table together so units can move from one building to the next without having to go down and then come back up again. So highly recommend those resources. And then after that, finishing touches, so just some grey stones with accessories and bits mixed in with them, just in patches. You build a ruin across here and then just fill it with some rough stones just to really create that ruined effect as well. And then you'll see some things like barrels and so on dotted around the board. Some Imperial ammunition, looks particularly good at the foot of this statue. And then a bit of a feature here, I've got some dead tau here just to create a bit of narrative for this particular board. But for this one, it's that combination of battle mat, double terrain sets that you can run the same theme running across the board. Got a little bit of color correction here to get this terrain set to match in with the battle mat. And if you're able to do that, you've got that nice running theme across the board. So it's the Fallout Zone terrain, I'll link that below, and the Chem Zone battle mat combination for this particular board setup. As per usual, we'll fade out here with some atmospheric music just to catch the flavour of this table. Keep a lookout for more battlefield terrain tutorials on the channel. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.